Good morning, student. I am Manish Pandey. I am going to teach you chapter number 21, and that is relative pronoun and relative clauses. Actually, relative pronouns are whose, whom, which, that, who, whose, whom, which, that, and relative clauses are introduced by relative pronoun. So yesterday I have told you about defining relative clauses. Today I am going to tell you about non-defining relative clauses. So non-defining relative clauses give Okay, so non-defining relative clauses give some extra information about the person or thing. Okay, so these clauses are not these clauses of the reference and uh, if we if we if leave out non-defining relative clauses from the sentence, it will make no any difference. So, non-defining relative clauses are unnecessary. It can be left out in the sentence, and the meaning of the sentence will be completed. So, non-defining clauses, we put a comma between the subject and the non-defining clauses, and where it is ending we would put comma again. Okay. uh, for example, my presentation my presentation which is on the evolution of humans. So, student, can you identify non-defining clause in this sentence? We put comma before the non-defining clause, and where it ends, we put comma again. It means it is unnecessary. It is giving some extra information about the presentation, but it is unnecessary. If we left out this clause from the sentence, like I am going to cut it, what we have now and my presentation was much appreciated. So no, it is not making any difference. Okay, the sentence, the meaning of the sentence is completed. So non-defining clauses are giving some extra information about the subject or the object. Okay, so this is non-defining clauses. How you can identify non-defining clauses? Commence with a comma. Okay, we put comma before the non-defining clauses. Okay, and ends with comma again. Next example, the greenhouse whose owner is known to you has been demolished. The greenhouse, comma, whose owner is known to you, has been demolished. Has been demolished. So now we are putting just comma before non-defining clause. This is non-defining clause. Non-defining clause means it is unnecessary. It is giving some extra information about the subject. But if we cut non-defining clauses from the sentence, what we left, the greenhouse has been demolished. So the meaning of the sentence is completed. There is no any difference. Okay, whether non-defining clauses is there or not. So non-defining clauses are those clauses which give some extra information about the person or thing, but they are not essential for the completion of the sentence. They are unnecessary. We are just using non-defining clauses for accepting some information about the person or thing. Okay, student, I think you got everything about today what I told you about non-defining clauses, and yesterday I told you about defining clauses. Now, student, I am going to complete exercise in PDF format. Now, student, I am going to make you understand this exercise. Exercise number A, chapter number 21, page number 130, page number 139. So now, what in this exercise, what we have to do? Fill in the blanks with suitable relative pronoun who, which, whose, or that. Okay, these are called relative pronoun, and we have to fill the blanks with the help of these relative pronouns. Now, he is the man. So, student, in this blank we will write whose, because whose daughter, whose is showing possession, okay, possession of man. So he is the man whose daughter. In first blank we will write whose. Okay, now is that the shop which. So actually in second blank we can write either, we can use either which or that, because which is used for animal or non-living things, and that can be used for both living things, animals or non-living things. So we can use either of these options. Now third, please remove your car which that is blocking the traffic on the road. So again in third blank also we can use which or that. Okay, which or that. Now sentence number 4, I have received the gift. Now again we can write that or which. Okay, we are using that or which for what? For gifts. Okay, for gift. Now second, fifth, a counselor is a person whose. Now in sentence number 5 we will write whose job is to advise, whose it is showing possession, whose job is to advise people with problems. I have adopted the puppy whose leg was fractured. Now sentence number 6, whose leg was fractured. Now seventh, he is the doctor whom I consulted. Whom? Actually whom, let me tell you student, whom we use whom when any person is receiving action. When any person is receiving action, then we will use whom. Okay, 8, can you give me the name of the person whom I should meet there? Whom. In 8th sentence again we will write whom, because it is showing whom is used for showing possession. Now sentence number 9, please contact the gentleman who is the who will use for the person, who is the reception for guidance. Now 10th sentence, the hot water tank. Again student we will write here which or that. We will write which or that, either which or that, either which or that. Okay, so now this exercise has been solved for you. Actually just complete this exercise in your book, and next rest of the exercises from this chapter I will send you through PDF. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.